I'm about to do your Scorpio August 2020 love reading, and in this reading we're going to take a look at your romantic love story. Scorpio, how is it going? Come on in, have a seat. My name is Alan from UnknownTruthTarot.com. Welcome back to another Scorpio love reading video. If this is your first time here and you have questions that you want answered about your romantic love life or your relationship, start now by subscribing and clicking the bell icon so you never miss any of the Scorpio love readings I post for you every week. Now let's get on with the Scorpio reading for today, because today we're going to take a look at your love story. So I'm going to pull 3 cards for you, Scorpio, 3 cards for your romantic person of interest, whoever it is you're romantically involved with, romantically thinking about, romantically connected to. We're going to get 3 cards for them. Then I'm going to pull 3 cards down the middle for the connection between the two of you. And we're going to take a look at those energies in terms of the recent past, the current energies for August 2020, as well as the energies for the immediate future coming up. And then we're going to clarify everything with the second deck to see if we can get down to the bottom of the unknown truth about what's really going on with this connection of yours. Now just keep in mind that this is a general reading, and it's not even possible for it to resonate with literally every single Scorpio on the planet. But regardless of how this reading resonates for you, you still probably want to check your moon, rising, and Venus sign videos, because they can give you more clarity and more insight about the particular situation you're finding yourself in, and you can find the links to those videos in the description box down below. Now, enough yakking, let's get on with this Scorpio reading. I'm a Scorpio rising, so usually these readings fit me pretty well too. So let's see what we got going on. We're going to get started by pulling 1 card for Scorpio from the recent past. Let's get 1 card for Scorpio. Okay. On the bottom of the deck, the overall energy of this reading is the 2 of Wands. So this represents a fork in the road, a crossroads, a decision point. This is some decision needing to be made. This is like the planning stages in trying to figure out which path leads you to the world that you really want, and which path is it that you need to leave behind. So that's the overall energy of this reading. That should be the basic gist or theme of what's going on here. Now, in the recent past, Scorpio, you have the 5 of Pentacles, and your person has the 5 of Cups. And the connection between you guys in the recent past is the Knight of Wands. For the current energy, Scorpio, you have the Ace of Wands. Your person has the 10 of Swords. And for the connection between you, we have the 8 of Swords. And in the immediate future coming up, Scorpio, you have the Queen of Cups. Your person has the 4 of Wands. And the connection between you is the 10 of Pentacles. So, looking at this from the aerial view here, in the recent past, not looking so hot. In the current moment, not looking a whole lot better. But in the future, looking like it's going to pick up a little bit. So let's start with clarifying this 5 of Pentacles for you in the recent past. This is abandonment. This is being left out in the cold. This is sometimes feeling like you're not good enough. So let's clarify this 5 of Pentacles for Scorpio in the recent past. Tell me more about this 5 of Pentacles energy, please. What's going on with Scorpio in the recent past with this 5 of Pentacles, please? Okay. The bottom of the deck, we have the Hermit. So this is an energy of being withdrawn, isolating yourself, being forced to go internal, so to do some soul searching, some deep inner reflection, some deep contemplation about something, trying to figure out what to do moving forward from this being left out in the cold in the past. Now, to clarify the 5 of Pentacles, we have the Knight of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Knight of Swords. So immediately what this looks like to me is you went through some transition phase here. We've got the slowest moving knight in the deck with this Knight of Pentacles. We've got the fastest moving knight in the deck with this Knight of Swords. Then you had some opportunity in the middle of that. This Ace of Pentacles is an opportunity for something stable, something prosperous, something abundant. This is the seed that has the potential to grow into the Ten of Pentacles, which is right here as the connection between you guys in the immediate future coming up. So this is the seed that has the potential to get you to the Ten of Pentacles. It's not the Ten of Pentacles yet. It requires work, time, and effort to get there. But it looks like you're making progress moving out of this negative energy of feeling like you're left out in the cold at some point in the past. Now, your person in the past has the Five of Cups. Now, fives in tarot represent conflict. So usually when you get left out in the cold, it's because there's some sort of conflict going on. There's a conflict in the stability of your life there. This is an emotional conflict. This is being focused on these three cups that are spilled out. This is like sadness and remorse about the past, and these cups that were spilled, the love that was spilled out, the emotions that were spilled out, the time and effort and energy that was spilled out. It's being focused on that negative stuff, being focused on the loss and feeling the loss because of that, but not seeing the two upright cups that are still full behind them. So this is usually for me a card about controlling your focus, or for your person controlling their focus. They're focused in the wrong spot in the immediate past. So let's clarify this Five of Cups. Tell me more about this. Okay. Let's get two more on this Five of Cups, please. Get one more on this Five of Cups for Scorpio's person in the recent past. On the bottom of the deck, we have Temperance. So this is Sagittarius energy. This is an energy of doing little bits at a time, moving slowly, making adjustments as you go along. It's like mixing things together a little bit and then taking a step back and seeing how is this playing out before you come back in and mix some more together and make some adjustments. This is being very, very patient. So your person has got their focus in the wrong spot in the past. This is also an energy of trying to integrate things. So it looks like they left you out in the cold in the past, but they had remorse about doing it, like they didn't want to do that. I'm not sure what happened between you. It's possible some truth came out about something, although I don't really know. But regardless of what this is about, it's like your person has sadness and remorse about it, and they're trying to temper themselves. They're trying to integrate all these changes in their life. They're trying to do little bits at a time and integrate all of this. Yeah, we'll get to that part in a second. Yeah, to clarify this Five of Cups for your person in the recent past, Scorpio, we got the Five of Wands, the Fool, and the Star. This Five of Wands, again, fives are conflict. In the recent past, we have three of the four different fives that we could possibly get. The only one we don't have is the Five of Swords out here, which is a good thing. So this is an internal conflict, a conflict in the desires. So this is your person being pulled in multiple different directions internally. They feel certain ways one minute, they have other feelings the next minute. One minute they want this, the next minute they want something opposing to that. So they're playing like tug of war with themselves inside their desires. Yes, and they've got sadness and remorse about you being left out in the cold. Now, we've also got the Fool energy here, which is that energy of taking the leap of faith, taking risks, not needing to know what the steps are before you take the first step, not needing to know what the outcome is going to be before you take the first step. So this is your person having this energy of being willing to go for it, being willing to take the leap, but being internally conflicted about doing that. They're trying to contain themselves. These are two kind of like opposing energies. This is like, just go for it. Let's just do it. We'll figure it out as we move along. And this is the be very patient. Let's check all of this out first. Let's take little small steps and back up and see how this is working. So your person's internally conflicted about doing that. And then we have the Star. This is a card of healing. This is a card of hope. This is a card of like the universe handing your person a gift in you. This could represent for your person that you are the one for them, which could be why they're internally conflicted here. Clearly you guys broke up for some reason, and I don't know why yet. But this is your person having the hope that this can be healed. This is your person trying to do some healing themselves. And for the connection between the two of you in the recent past, we have the Knight of Wands. This is the second fastest moving knight in the deck. So here we got 3 5s in this top row of cards, and we also have 3 knights in the top row of cards here. So this is actions toward passion and desire. This is taking rapid, passionate action towards something that you desire. This is the energy for both of you in terms of the connection. So let's clarify this Knight of Wands, please. Okay. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Sun. So this is the happiest card in the deck. This is happiness, joy, abundance, bliss, harmony. That you can't get a better card than this. And it's like you guys were both wanting to rush forward and take rapid, passionate action. You both made each other happy, but right under that we have this 10 of Wands. There was some sort of burden here. Under that we have the 9 of Pentacles. This is the singles card. This is like with or without you, I'm single, I'm abundant, I'm stable, all on my own. What's going on here? Let's see. We got a 7 of Swords under that. This can be like trying to get away with something. This can be sneaky behavior. This can be lying, cheating, stealing, being deceptive, like just overall shady somehow, like you're trying to get away with something. This can also represent like self-preservation in that like this guy is stealing these swords, but he's doing it because he doesn't want to be hurt by those swords. He doesn't want the swords used against him, so he's stealing the swords as a way to protect himself from being hurt. This is also a card of leaving something behind. Like the guy can only steal 5 of these 7 swords because he can't carry all of them, so he's got to leave 2 of them behind. So this can be an energy of leaving something behind. It can be an energy of self-preservation, like not wanting to be hurt. Or it could be an energy of, being sneaky and shady and lying, cheating, stealing. This card we're clarifying is the Knight of Wands. Sometimes this card is referred to as like a player type energy, like this wishy-washy in and out type energy, comes in all passionate, wanting what he wants, and then rolls out and goes somewhere else. So you just got to take it as it resonates because it's a general reading. But the next card we have is Judgment. This is like a card of second chances. This is trying to resurrect something back from the dead, resurrect something from the grave, bring it back to life, transformed in a way that it's never going to be the same again. I'm not sure what's up with this singles card and this 7 of Swords, this sneaky behavior. I don't know if someone was acting as if they were single and now they're having regrets about it. They're having sadness and remorse about it because they took a risk somewhere. They took a leap somewhere where they shouldn't have. Now it's caused a conflict. Maybe they're conflicted about it because they couldn't hold themselves back from doing it, and now they regret doing it. That could be why you feel left out in the cold. I don't know. Leave me a comment down below and let me know how that applies to your scenario here. But to clarify this Knight of Wands, we got the 7 of Wands, Justice, and the 4 of Wands. Now, the 4 of Wands is your person's energy in the immediate future coming up. So, second time we've seen the 4 of Wands now. This 7 of Wands is a card of being walled off and defensive about something. These other wands right here represent other people, their actions, their words, their opinions on things. So this could represent you guys defending yourself against what other people think, what other people say. This could represent you guys both accusing each other of something and being defensive about that. This can also represent being willing to fight for what it is that you believe in, like defend your position on something, defend your stance on something, or even being willing to fight for this connection. There's a lot of Wands energy here. Out of the 4 cards, we've got 3 of them are Wands. So that's a lot of passion, a lot of desire. The Sun on the bottom of the deck, and then the 10 of Wands right under that. So again, a lot of passion, a lot of desire, a lot of happiness, a lot of love in the connection itself. And we've got Justice, and this is a card of balance. This is about the fair, right, just thing happening. The sword in the middle of this card is used to sever things that are out of balance, so balance can be restored and the right, fair, just thing can happen. So it's like it's telling me that you guys are willing to fight for this connection still, and that's the right thing to do. That's the fair thing to do. That's how you bring balance back to this situation. And your person has the hope that that can happen. And then we've got this Four of Wands. Fours are about stability. So if you think about a table, it has four legs so it can be stable. Well, this is the stability of the home life, the stability of the family life, the stability of the connection between the two of you. These four wands that hold up the canopy here represent 1111, which is the number for like twin flame energy. So this can definitely be twin flame level energy. But at the very least, it's like you guys are wanting to run down the path in the past in terms of the connection between you. Run down this path rapidly and passionately. You were willing to fight for the connection. It was the fair, right, just thing to do that, and it's like it can create some stability for you. At least in the past, that's how the connection looked. And a lot of happiness too. Now in the current energies, Scorpio, you have the Ace of Wands. Your person has the Ten of Swords, and the connection between you is the Eight of Swords. So this Ace of Wands for you, Scorpio, this is a passionate new beginning. So let's clarify this Ace of Wands for Scorpio in the current energy, please. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Swords. Yeah, like I was thinking, it's your person has some regrets and some sadness and remorse in the past about taking a risk somewhere. Going somewhere they shouldn't have been. That Seven of Swords we saw was probably them cheating on you, which is probably why you felt left out in the cold. This Three of Swords on the bottom here, this is heartbreak and sadness from a third-party situation, and it's like you're still wanting a passionate new beginning even after that. So your person is having the hope that this can be healed, and it looks like currently, at least you are working on that healing. Because to clarify this Ace of Wands, we have the Nine of Wands, the Four of Cups, and the Ten of Swords. So this Nine of Wands is another card of healing. This is also a card of being walled off and defensive, but it's about healing. This is the wounded warrior. He's been hurt, and he's built this wall around himself to protect himself. Because he's been hurt, he needs to heal. So this is his way of protecting himself so he can heal, so he can get his energy right to take the final step in his journey, which is that Ten of Wands energy that we saw on the bottom of the deck a second ago, going from this Nine of Wands to the Ten of Wands, where he can finally lay his burdens down. So you were on that path. You've started with the Ace of Wands, this desire for a passionate new beginning. You're still a little bit walled off and healing. And this Four of Cups looks like there is either a love offer on the table currently from your person, and you just haven't accepted it or rejected it yet. You've just kind of left it hanging in the air. Or this could mean that you are now wanting to make a love offer to your person, but you haven't yet for some reason. Maybe you're afraid they're going to reject you. We've got the Ten of Swords. Now again, in the current energies, the Ten of Swords is your person's main energy. And here we have the Ten of Swords showing up, clarifying your Ace of Wands in your current energy. So this is a painful, abrupt ending. This is sometimes an ending in betrayal, sometimes an ending you didn't see coming, but this is when a relationship was put to a swift end. And it looks like you're healing from that still. You still want this passionate new beginning, and you want to offer them a cup of love, but you haven't because you're afraid, because of the ending that happened. You're afraid they'll end it. Or this is they have made a love offer to you, you haven't accepted or rejected it yet because you're still contemplating about it because of this ending. You're still walled off and trying to heal because of the ending. Now for your person, we have this Ten of Swords. This again is a painful, swift ending. This is an ending in betrayal. This guy was stabbed with 10 swords in the back, so he didn't see it coming, and it probably came from someone close to him. Because how else do you get close enough to someone with their back turned? So this is usually like a betrayal type ending. Let's clarify this Ten of Swords for Scorpio's person in their current energy, please. Okay. The bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Pentacles. So this is, again, the singles card. This is about being single, about being stable, abundant, prosperous in their own right, in and of themselves. I feel like this was your person acting as if they were single, and that brought around the ending for this. They took a risk somewhere else. We saw that Seven of Swords, that sneaky behavior. Looks like they did something that got them caught. Again, I've got To clarify this Ten of Swords, we have the Ten of Swords, we have the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, and Strength. So I have two queens here. So this is telling me that your person did have two queens. Or this is telling me that you cut your person off because they had another queen when they shouldn't have, and that's what brought about the ending that happened between you. They were acting single, or you cut them off completely and made it so that they were single. We've got the Strength card next, and the Strength card is about your person going through something rough to where they have to tap into all their inner strength. They have to tap into their inner courage to face their fears. They have to tame those beasts within themselves, rein themselves in, get control of themselves again. And they have the strength and the ability to do that. And that's what they're currently going through right now. Now, for the connection between you guys right now, we have the Eight of Swords, and this is an energy of thinking about something over and over again on a repeating loop in your mind. It's about being unsure of what the safe step to take is, which is why you're grinding on something on a repeating loop. It's you don't know what to do, so you're thinking about it constantly. But this is an energy of feeling stuck and trapped and blocked. So let's clarify this Eight of Swords for the connection between Scorpio and their romantic person of interest. Okay. Got 4 that time. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Cups. So this is a new beginning in love and emotions, and you guys are both grinding on that right now, which is kind of what I thought from you, Scorpio. When you have this Ace of Wands here, this passionate new beginning that's in your energy, your person is trying to tap into all of their inner strength because of this ending that happened. In terms of the connection, you guys are stuck in your head, trying to get these in the correct order they came out. And you're stuck in your head thinking about this new beginning. So this is either thinking about the new beginning that your person had with someone else when they did what they shouldn't have, or this is thinking about a new beginning between the two of you. Or it could actually be both with what I'm seeing here. To clarify this Eight of Swords, this thinking about it and feeling stuck, trapped, and blocked about what to do, we have the Nine of Swords, the Hermit, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Ten of Pentacles. Third time we've seen the Ten of Pentacles now. This is the connection between you and the immediate future coming up. So like I said, things look sketchy in the past, things look kind of sketchy in the current situation, but in the future, they're looking a lot brighter. So you guys are both stuck in your head about this. You're both thinking about it an awful lot. This is fears, worries, anxieties, thinking about something over and over again to the point where it's got you stressed out. You can't concentrate. You may not be able to sleep the way you want to. You may have dreams about this. Regardless, you're stressed out from thinking about it all so much. It's kind of forced you guys both to go into hermit mode. This is like withdrawal, isolation, deep internal reflection, like soul-searching type reflection. Shining your inner light on something, trying to figure out what's like the best course of action moving forward. And we've got the Wheel of Fortune. This is the wheel of destiny, the wheel of fate. This is divine timing. This can be a fated event. This is, for me, a lot of times, this is what is supposed to be, will be. What's supposed to happen, will happen. So like it's like you're grinding on it and thinking about it and doing all this contemplation about it. But whatever is actually supposed to happen is what's going to happen here. And there's nothing you guys can really do to force it to go any faster. It's on divine timing. But then we have this Ten of Pentacles. And to me, this is saying that in divine timing, everything's going to be fine. This is like the happy wife, happy life card. This is the combining together of two people or two families and their assets and their resources in order to make something very stable, very abundant, very prosperous. I mean, this is the goal for most people. This is where everything is happy, everything is safe and secure and stable, and you don't want for anything. You've got everything financially under control. You're all just worried and stuck in your heads right now about this new beginning because of the pain from the past. But you're trying to mix this all together, assimilate it all, integrate it all, trying to be very patient. Both of you are, because you both still want to build something together even after this Three of Swords situation, this third party situation, this heartbreak, sadness from the past. we've got the 10 of Cups right under that. So yeah, this tells me that even though all that bad stuff went down, you guys are going to be able to heal this and move it in the right direction. Looks like that's what you're actually both currently manifesting right now with this Magician card here. Let's see, put these suckers back in the right order. Now, in the immediate future, Scorpio, you have the Queen of Cups. Your person has the Four of Wands. And for the connection between the two of you in the immediate future, again, we have this 10 of Pentacles. So this Queen of Cups is you having a lot of love and emotions for your person. It's you being in touch with your intuition. This is definitely water sign energy. This can be Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. But this represents you having a lot of love and emotions for your person, wanting to share that love and emotions with them. So let's clarify this Queen of Cups. Tell me more about the Queen of Cups for Scorpio in the immediate future, please. Okay. Let's get one more, please. Oh, okay. We'll take it. Good stuff. Bottom of the deck, we have that Five of Swords. So this is conflict again. This was the only 5 we didn't have before, so now I've seen it twice. So we've got literally all 4 5s out here on the board. This is winning at all costs. This is a painful situation. This can be walking away from a painful situation, leaving the painful situation behind. But this represents that there was arguing, there was fighting, there was, probably a yelling match going on, using words as weapons. Overall, general energy of things not being very good. Now, let's see. Okay. Now we've got, to clarify this Queen of Cups, we have Death, we have the Moon, the Ace of Swords, and we have the Three of Cups. So you have a lot of love and emotions for your person. You want to share that with them. You want to express that to them. Death is a transformation process. This is like when a caterpillar turns into a butterfly. It's not all peaches and cream. The caterpillar goes into a cocoon and it actually dies and is transformed into something more beautiful and better in the butterfly. So that's kind of what this process is. There's a transformation process happening about things that the fears and worries and anxieties that you have, about the things that were hidden in the dark from you. And being feared and worrisome about that. We have the Ace of Swords. This is the sword of victory. It's also the sword of truth, the sword of clarity. So this is telling me there's a transformation happening with you where you're getting the truth and the clarity that may have been hidden from you or obscured from you. You didn't have that clarity before, and that's transforming and you're gaining that clarity now. About this Three of Cups, which is reconciliation energy. This is being reunited and celebrating with your person. Now, in your person's energy, they have the Four of Wands in the immediate future. This is another card of celebration. Again, 4s are about stability. So this is stability of the home life, stability of the family life, stability of the connection between the two of you. These 4 wands represent 1111, which can be soulmate or twin flame level energy. So let's clarify this 4 of Wands for Scorpio's person in the immediate future, please. Let's get one more, please. Okay, got you. Bottom of the deck, we have Temperance. So again, this is probably the 3rd time we've seen this card, maybe more. This is carefully blending together little bits at a time, making adjustments, trying to temper yourself, trying to not act too fast, too swiftly, too harsh. This is about being very patient in terms of this stability in the home life, this stability in the connection between the two of you. To clarify this, we have the 10 of Wands, the 5 of Pentacles, and the Emperor. So this 10 of Wands, this is that burden that we saw a little bit ago. This is a heavy burden your person's been carrying, but it's a 10, and in tarot, 10s are completion. So this is your person in the very near future gets to the place where they can actually lay this burden down and not have to carry it anymore, regarding the stability of the connection between you, the stability of the home life. It's got to be a heavy burden knowing that you cheated on somebody and you regret doing that, and trying to figure out ways to heal this and patch it up. And in the near future, they get to lay that burden down. They just have to be patient, and probably so do you for right now. Same thing with this 5 of Pentacles. This is that when they left you out in the cold. This was the first card of the reading in your energy from the recent past. It's being left out in the cold. So doing that to you is a burden to them. And in the immediate future, they step into this Emperor energy. This is taking control, taking charge of a situation, you know, taking charge of what they did, taking responsibility for what they did, going down the right path, like putting together a plan to get what it is that they want, to make this right, executing that plan to get what they want, which is this stability with you. Now, in the connection between you guys in the immediate future, we have the Ten of Pentacles, and this is as stable and abundant as it gets. This is the happy home life. This is what most people are after. So let's clarify this Ten of Pentacles for the connection between Scorpio and their person in the immediate future, please. Let's get 3 for this Ten of Pentacles, please. Ask for 3 and get 3 all at the same time. Bottom of the deck is the Magician. This is you guys having all of the tools, all the assets, all the resources, all the skills, everything you need to manifest or create from nothing whatever it is that your will desires. This is a very balanced energy. He's got the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands. He literally has everything he needs to manifest anything he wants. So that's the position that your connection is in. It's manifesting this Ten of Pentacles. You have the ability to do whatever it is you need to do. To clarify this Ten of Pentacles, we have the Three of Wands, the Page of Swords, and the Ace of Cups. So yeah, in the connection between you, there is this positive expectancy. There's this hope. There's this belief that good things are going to happen. Good things are coming to you guys. You're just waiting on it to pan out. You're waiting on your ships to come in. And when it does, it's going to be great stuff. It's going to be this Ten of Pentacles. It's going to be a new beginning in love and emotions. I think you guys are just trying to figure it out right now. This Page of Swords is communication. This is like messages back and forth. This can be an energy of trying to learn something, trying to figure something out, trying to master something. This can also be an energy of keeping tabs on each other and all that stuff too, but I don't really feel that. I feel like this is you guys trying to figure this out in the immediate future, and I think you do figure it out. We've got the Three of Cups for reconciliation energy. We've got the Ace of Cups for a new beginning. We've got your person being in Emperor mode in terms of like manifesting stability and everything. So it's looking good, Scorpio. Now, if you still have questions that you want answered about this situation or your relationship, click on any of the videos that just appeared on your screen right now. And when you do, you'll be taken to more Scorpio love readings that can give you more insight and more clarity about what's really going on in your situation. And I'll see you in the next video.